It's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV.
Yes, honey.
And y'all all know my sister Whitney.
Howdy, hey, howdy do. And just to interlude, y'all know why we wearing the same outfits. Y'all do. You wanna know why? Cause we made 2 videos in one motherfucking day.
Already cussing at the very beginning of the video.
Well, they need to know, cause somebody's gonna be like, y'all wearing the same thing? No.
Goodness gracious.
No, we didn't. We didn't. This is random.
Well, we can pick up on where we left off with Maxine Waters.
Maxine Waters. So she was on, what, CNN? Doing a little, her segment, whatever. And I think Bill O'Reilly looked at her and told her that he can't take her seriously because of her hair hat. Is that Uncle Jackie's favorite word, too? Hair hat. Talking about her wig. And he kind of just... Maxine Waters is old school politicians. I think she's been in politics since like 1973. Like, she's been in politics for a very, very long time. Decades. Before Bill O'Reilly even had a show, she's been in politics. So for him to disrespect her at a national level, because it was on national TV, I think that he should be reprimanded harshly for that. You don't embarrass a woman just because of her hair. She was making valid points. She was doing what she needed to do. And you're telling her you can't take her seriously because she had a wig on? Fuck you mean, Bill O'Reilly. Fuck you mean, man. I said fuck. Isn't that how old boy said? Who? Is he cussing?
Who?
The little dude with the weird stuff. And that's some wilding out. Wilding out.
I don't know. I don't watch that.
Oh.
But then the other guy, I can't remember his name. He's going to say she's on drugs. And do you remember how it ended badly for Whitney Houston? Like, really, bro? Like, and then Bill O'Reilly said her wig looked like James Brown. And then, yeah, I can't remember the other little white dude's name, but he was like, yeah, get off drugs. That's the only way you could explain it. It didn't end well for Whitney Houston. Like, I don't get it. People, they're getting away with too much shit.
Way too much.
Way, just like, no, man, just, no, like the shirt that I seen, I think it's on Talio, don't let your new president get your ass beat, because they getting too bold. They really, really are. And then, I forgot the chick's name.
It was another politician.
Well, no, there's a lady who was taken up for her, I can't remember her name, but she's a black lady too, I believe, or Puerto Rican, one of them. She's real bright. She's one of them. And she was saying, like, no, we need to talk about this. And somebody sent her an email and was like, it's not racist. Y'all, you people always trying to play the racist card. It's not racist if somebody says y'all smell like apes. It's a fact. And, you know, like saying but like, it's a fact that you all are, you know, a small population, but over 80% of your fathers aren't in the home. It's a fact that you're all on food stamps. But if I remember correctly, it is whites that are on... The majority of food stamp are whites. Immigrants can't... Well, illegal immigrants can't get food stamps. A lot of black people don't want food stamps. I'll buy them from Don't say that on... I'll just play it. She was. But I would. I do have. But it's just like... It's just that, and you know what's crazy is they know that. They know that, but it's just easier to say. It's easier to always blame the underdogs. Black people have been the underdogs in America since we've been here. We just got rights as humans no more than 60, 70 years ago. Let's put that as fact. Like, the same time the Holocaust was going on was the same time we were getting rights as humans. Okay? Not that long ago, people. And to continuously, throughout the last 6, 7 decades, to be put down, even as we crawl bit by bit up into America's top society, this past election year has brought a lot of that shit. I'm not saying it's brought it down, because they were already incensed during the Obama administration about black people, period. Black people was wrong with everything. We fucked up everything. Obama was wrong for everything, and he is half black. So black people... Interlude on that, just because she said Obama. If Obama would have done half the stuff, even just if he would have lied one damn time. One thing that... And I'm not saying Obama was perfect. I know a lot of people just really go, you know, hard because he's black, but that ain't why. Because he wasn't perfect either. He slid some bullshit in under the radar as well. But what I'm saying is, if he had 3 baby mamas, oh, you know that would have
been in the forefront. If he were to then start hiring his family members to be right there in that circle.
Even though that's an ethic issue, he's not supposed to do that.
He's not supposed to. And the fact with his business, supposedly he's turned it over here to his son now. Supposedly, but we ain't seen nothing yet. He still hasn't released his taxes. He released it years ago when he actually did pay taxes. He ain't released nothing in this last, like...
No, because he has a loophole where he doesn't have to pay taxes. He has filed some kind of bankruptcy to where he doesn't have to pay as much taxes as he needs to pay.
It's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Now, bump all that. Because they would have just chalked it up to Obama being a black man. Well, he black.
He wouldn't even got that far. First off, he wouldn't have got nowhere. Listen, he wouldn't even got not a president. Soon as they would have attacked him for having 3 baby mamas,
all his funding would have been gone. But let's say that Obama lied like Trump has lied so many times. Y'all would have impeached him as soon as the first lie. He said he had the biggest inauguration. Nope. They came out with facts for Trump.
All of a sudden, Obama's tapping his phones. For what? And then it came out alternative facts. Okay. Then it was like, oh no, there's absolutely nothing there. He was like, oh. Then when he said it was the biggest inauguration, I think, or he was naming some numbers in that lawyer.
That reporter was like, no.
He was like, oh well, that's just what somebody said.
No, he said, oh yeah, it was the biggest Republican one. Then they're like, no, George Bush had more. And then he's like, well, that's what somebody told me. Well, aren't you the president of the United States? Can't you fact check?
He gonna get us killed, y'all. We gotta get him out of there. Impeach him. What we gotta do? Do I need to sign a signature somewhere? Because listen, if he keep talking about these damn people now, he messing with China and them Asian folks. Don't mess with them people. They will fuck us up. You know how far ahead they are.
Not only will they fuck us up, a lot of our imports we owe China billions of dollars.
Can you imagine if everything that's made in China all of a sudden could not come here?
If they did an embargo on us, we'd be fucked in the game.
He need to leave them people alone.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Let them be.
Let them go.
Let them
But we have
be.
went so far left.
Jesus. Oh, what were we talking about?
Maxine Waters.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Bill O'Reilly was straight up wrong. The other white guy was wrong. They need to cut it. They president is giving them too much balls. You don't have that much cojones. You might get catched out here and get punched in your face. I promise you. Just like
she came back though. She came back. She was like, I'm a strong black woman, honey. That don't bother me. Show them taxes. How about that? That's what we need to talk about. She came back very unbothered. Very unbothered.
Good thing, Maxine Waters.
But I will say this. No, I won't.
Okay, next topic. Next topic. All right, so we have 2 prom topics. It's prom season. We have first in Louisiana, Corinco, Louisiana, Corinco High School. A young lady decided to wear African-inspired prom dress. It was a simple dress, no sleeves, long mermaid-style dress, African print. She said she received permission from the principal to wear the dress. So she got her makeup done, she took pictures and stuff like that, and when she goes to enter the prom, the principal, who gave her permission, told her that she could not come into the prom because her dress was not formal enough. Now let me tell you this. My prom dress, even looking back on my prom dress wasn't like overtly ball, debutante formal. It was a simple pink dress, little cutout back, and like a full skirt. Hers was
it was promy. It was a prom dress.
And hers was kind of promy too, because those are simple styles. Simple styles have come up. It didn't have rhinestones or sparkles that would have been customized on that cut of dress because it was so simple, but it was African inspired. It was a simple cut dress that was prom appropriate. It was prom appropriate. You don't wear just mermaid dresses out on the street just to be wearing mermaid dresses out on the street.
Well, I think it shouldn't have. Everything is null and void if she got permission.
Yeah, and the same person to revoke that permission, I would have been like, you need to pay for my makeup. You need to pay for my pictures. You need to pay for my limo here because you had me thinking that it was all right. And my mom and my parents went on and didn't get me a backup dress. They didn't do anything, but they went forward with what you said was right.
And it was sad because she made sure she didn't go to her junior prom because she wanted her senior prom to be all special. So
that was fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cuss. I'm sorry. I cuss a lot. It's rubbed off. I don't get to cuss at work or anything like that. So when I'm outside of work, it's just like fuck bombs everywhere. And then the other, I'm not sure. I read it and I don't remember the place. I'm sorry.
Girls.
Yeah. It was 2 lesbian couples. Well, it's 1 lesbian couple.
Excuse me.
Of course, they were lesbians, so it was 2 girls.
It's 1 lesbian couple. It's 2 lesbian couples. Well, of course they were lesbians because they were girls. Like, I'm girl.
My bad. It was wrong. They were barred from going to their prom because they were lesbians. And I'm like, in this day and age, in 2017, you still not allowing lesbians that are in high school to be lesbians that are in high school? Let them kids be. They finally been able to, a lot of gay people have come out and been able to be themselves when they're in the teenage state. That's fine.
Because at my daughter's school, I remember I was sitting outside waiting on her to get out, and there was boys walking by with sew-ins, and I was like, this would have never happened when I was in school.
No, they would have been
sew-ins, they had blue hair, and skinny jeans on. I was like, well, all right, honey.
You know, let them be them. If they're finally being able to come out and be accepted within themselves because it's not such a taboo as it once was, let them live. I'm like, just let them live. Like, they're not killing themselves. They're not hurting this person over here. They're not hurting heterosexual Jack and Betty. They're just like,
I wonder, what you got, I mean, it's tickets. They should just, how did they figure, like, okay, y'all together, y'all can't come? Because, like, that's just like with some people, like you didn't go with a date, you went with friends.
Yeah, I went with my friends.
So it's like, if you're on the dance floor and you're dancing and you like, how do you know? Like, what?
I guess, in school, teachers know what's going on around school. If you're dating somebody, your teacher probably knows.
Yeah, but to say you can't come, like, how do you know I'm not purchasing my ticket, she purchased her ticket, and we just show up? That's what I'm saying.
They just don't want you as a couple, I guess. I don't get it. I never will understand it. Just like how the black, like in Georgia, there's still a black prom and a white prom in one of small town Georgia's because it's still tradition. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Let them live, please. I don't get it.
It's a mess, child. Bless their hearts. Bless them. Quick little mention of the reality show stuff. First off, Mimi, what's her name on Instagram?
Lovely Mimi.
Now listen, Lovely Mimi, you know the one she be like, you like a black boy, I don't want a black boy.
Why you like a black boy, Mimi?
Now on Instagram, she's already super extra. Okay, but it's quick little clips. I can deal with a quick little clip. But Mimi on Love and Hip Hop, it's just a whole lot to deal with.
See,
it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. I guess they figured since they, struck gold with Cardi B, let's go over here with Mimi, honey. But from the last episode I seen, the little chick who was like, I mess with married man. She's messing with her boss's husband. And was like, I need that money if you want me quiet. He was like, you got to do that thing I like. She was like, and I need my money. So he give her, a band. I couldn't see the band. If it was yellow, then it was 10,000. I couldn't see the band, though. But yellow band is 10,000.
I don't know what that means. I know $10 in one. $20
so
maybe.
He handed her over and he was like, so my secret safe? She was like, yeah. Just trifling.
But on national TV, did they show his face?
Yeah, I mean, because of it, obviously, it's going to come. All this
I guess.
scripted.
But, I don't watch this show, but I do like Lovely Mimi because I love her ghetto nails. I do. I hate her lashes, I hate her brows, but her ghetto nails that's my shit. And I can't wait to go get my nails done by her because she's in Atlanta. But I did see a clip. She was in somebody's nail bar, and she up here like, oh, girl, have a drink with me.
Hey, don't do the voice, Jesus. Lord.
I can do a voice.
I went straight to the back of my head.
But I'm like, she's so... Why is Lovely Mimi on Love and Hip Hop?
She's rapping. Because I asked it to. I was like, what does a nail tech have to do with Love and Hip Hop? And she's now rapping.
Like, I know she has done skits on Instagram with, like, little bars or whatever, but she's rapping. Yeah. I want to hear her single because
I have to let you know when we get off here. But
I got
Blessed. And then who else? Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just got to see that where shout out to DJ some more. She got the job at Old Lady Gang being the DJ. Whoop, whoop. Make
congratulations, sis.
She got Old Lady Gang and she has
Bar Chicks.
So she out here making money. See, I told you should have moved here a long time ago.
Moved here a long time. I'm still waiting to do your face. By the way,
I'm not waiting to do your hair no more, child. That invitation expired. But, yeah, so, Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know, Apollo's girlfriend now has showed up, and like, Phaedra just does, I don't know, Phaedra is just really getting on my nerves this season. I know some of y'all might not agree with me, but she really is she's just getting on my fucking nerves this season.
Phaedra.
You know, Portia's so stupid. Phaedra used to call her every dummy in the book. Like, she was, I don't even care. That's why I ain't done a review. But if y'all want me to start, listen, if y'all want me to start doing Love and Hip Hop and Housewives of Atlanta review, I promise you I will do them. I will do them. I will do them. I will do them. One comes on, what, Sunday? One comes on Monday. So they'll probably be like Tuesday and Wednesday, you know, one of them. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it. But it's just, nothing good has popped off yet. Now, Love and Hip Hop, now that might get good once they figure out that old girl's knocking off her boss's husband. That might be some interesting scripted drama that I might go ahead and talk about. But Housewives,
I don't watch that. Only thing I think I've seen about Apollo and his relative girlfriend, and when she fiance, and when they had her on the show. I didn't watch the show, I just read about it, and supposedly she's on the show and she met up with Phaedra.
I didn't see about her. She went to the old lady gang little opening, and Candy was like, "This seems messy because Phaedra don't think I have something to do with this. I ain't got nothing to do with this."
Oh, okay, then that's what they were talking about. That Candy was talking about Phaedra, and then the girl had Apollo on speakerphone, and Apollo was saying, I don't give a fuck about Phaedra. This is my girl, and she's been down. Da da da.
She's like, about y'all relationship. I don't care about you and Phaedra's relationship.
Okay, but what I think is funny or weird is that this grown ass woman who is successful on her own decides she wants to get with somebody who is locked up for the next 8-9 years.
I don't know how long. It's TV.
He's locked up for a while. And
why did you pronounce the W like that?
Family Guy fans, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's why that's the first thing. And I was like, oh my God, it really does hurt your nerves. Jeez.
Cool whip. Anyway, why would this person decide she wants to be tied? It is, but you know, him and old girl ain't even divorced yet, are they?
They are, well, I don't know no more. Hell, they just said yes, they just said no, they just said yes, they just said no. Oh, it went through, but then it didn't go through. So at last I heard, when she said it was final, what was it, like 2 weeks ago or something, then it got reversed. So it's not final. So it
went reverse.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So I was like, okay, Chad.
That's strange.
Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do those reviews, and I promise I'll go ahead and get them done, Chad, but bless them.
I can't watch that shit. It rots my brain. It literally rots my brain. That Bagger, any reality TV show.
I don't watch Bagger.
Rots my brain because I can't take the fact that black women are allowing themselves to be made clowns.
Really? Ain't nothing else on?
Shit, I watch CSI. I watch Forensic Files.
Are them new though? Ain't they constantly rerunning?
No, there's new episodes every week. I watch Law and Order SVU. I watch Blackish. I watch Fresh Off the Boat. I watch shit that don't make people. Blackish is a really good black TV show.
Yeah, I like Blackish.
It's really good, and it doesn't paint the black family as the clowns that they're painting the black family out to be on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, New York.
Sad part is Love and Hip Hop is a little bit true. Like, they really are doing that stuff, but you know, it's scripted stuff. But I mean, like in real life, they really do it. It's ridiculous. But let me know, child. So, as always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend, to tell a friend,
to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey.
And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, all that good stuff. Everything is Sweet Addictions TV, except for Snapchat, which is Candy SATV. Oh, speaking of Snapchat, I got my first marriage proposal on Snapchat. I've been proposed to on Facebook, YouTube,
and now Snapchat.
I got a Snapchat proposal. But wait, there's a sweetie. Let me find.
You know what? Speaking of sweeties, I meet sweeties all over Facebook. Like, I'm in different groups, and I meet sweeties who are connected to you, and I'm like, "Are you a sweetie?" Yes, and they don't know it's me. I'm like, that's fine and cool, but you know, it's weird when I'm interacting with somebody. And I'm like, I look on your page just to be nosy, and bam, like one person had a picture of you and them together. I'm like, they're like, yeah, I came down there and I saw Candy, and she makes me so happy. I'm like, That's so cute.
What's that? Ken?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ken Bennett. Are we saying that right? Ken Bennett.
She was honors.
Yes.
Congrats, boo.
She was inducted into the Honor Society. Yes, indeed. Y'all know I love me a smart city. Shout out to you, babe. Keep it up. Keep it going. Get a great career. Do your thing, boo.
Shoot. Invest.
Yes. All right, babies. We out.
Peace.